Nangyayari yung debate sa Kongreso, marami tayong mga congressman on the spot, ina-update yung mga tao through Facebook, diba? Kasama doon si Congressman Goles, nandun din doon naalala ko, nagsusulat din doon si Congressman Tanyada, si Congressman Casino. So it's amazing how it's no longer you just watching the TV, diba? You can actually interact and reply with your congressman during the debate. So that actually gave the idea for us to have this little event, the first Facebook eyeball versus ConAss. So we've invited several Facebook people here. So maybe we can start with a quick introduction lang of who we are now. So parang yung mga ating bisita, mabilisan lang who you are, what you do. If you have a blog, maybe you want to tell us about it. So JC, maybe we can start with you.
JC Jan I blog at livecoms.asia and gameshogun.ws.
Thank you, sir.
Dolly Benavent, I'm a Facebook addict. And I'm a regular Facebook chatmate of Congloido. I created this ConAss now post in Facebook, and I'm happy to report to you that as of this morning, we have reached the 4,500 members mark. So that means we have 4,500 Filipinos who are really concerned about what's happening in the country.
So in spirit, nandito yung 4,500?
4,500 in spirit, and ang maganda doon, it's not only based in Manila, but we have also Filipinos outside the country signing up on the ConAss. And these are dual citizens, and some of them are overseas absentee voters. So yun ang tinatawag natin power on the internet. So we're discussing with Erican. Ito na yung new parliamentary of the states. Now it's a parliamentary Facebook.
Okay. Ninong Willie, sir, pa-introduce lang po.
I'm Willie Villarama, adopted son of Kamla Soto. I represent the Buhay Party list. We voted no last when was that? When they were counting the votes.
Okay, sir?
I'm really not a member of Facebook, but I'm a retired physician from the States. I've lived there for 45 years or so, and I decided to come home because primarily I wanted to, like what Mr. Benavent says, most of us would like to die in the same place where you were born. But basically, I wanted to see my family here, or most of my family are here. And especially, I was blessed to have a friend like Dean Bicobo, who was giving me all the ins and outs about the politics in the Philippines. Although we have heard about it mostly in the newspapers, Filipino Reporter and so on. And also in some of the Filipino TV show, ABS-CBN. And I think that's about it that I can say. Thank you very much.
Si Doc nagpapadala ng $1 billion tuwing
Sure ba? $1 billion na?
Hindi, wala.
OFWs.
Okay, with that, I'd like to introduce the president of the BLASF Ofle Policy Center. Ladies and gentlemen, si Susan Toots Ofle. So, lapakan natin.
Good morning, and we really appreciate those who were able to come over despite the inclement weather. This morning, mga 6 a.m., I checked the confirmation list, and it said that there were about 60 people who were attending. But I've been getting text messages that some of them will be late because of different things, no? Especially the weather. But I'm very, very happy and grateful that one of the leading lights of Congress, the one who was able to optimize the use of new media to enlighten, to illuminate us, no, about what's going on in Congress. Even when we were in dreamland, no? When we woke up, his Facebook page was actually one of the most most illuminating, relevant, and up-to-date and comprehensive, because he made use of YouTube clips, video clips, and narratives. So we're very fortunate to have Congressman Roy Logoles. And a very good friend of mine, someone who has never shied away from any fight or any cause that involves our democratic way of life, preserving our constitution and our democratic way of life, and especially as a champion of history. He believes that a nation that does not even recall its past is a nation that's bound to go nowhere. My good friend, Dean George Mocobo, is also here. So this is really a convivial gathering of like-minded individuals on Facebook. We decided to hold this because we kept reading the outrage that was pouring out of Facebook pages. And we decided that it might be a good way, a good vehicle in a very neutral territory to just ask these people to come and share their thoughts about what happened on that fateful night in Congress. And I'd like to start the sharing process with a request for Congressman Roy Logoles to somehow tell us, Sir, paano ba po tayo nakarating dito at ano po nakikita niyo sa madaling hinaharap with this ConAss resolution?
Thank you, Toots, Dean. Good morning to everybody. Well, first of all, let me comment on the group. This may look like a small group, but if you read Tipping Point, Tipping Point is about how a germ of an idea can explode exponentially into a tipping point, especially with the electronic medium or media that these few people are using. I have, for example, almost 5,000 members in my FB. I'm sure the others have the same thing. You add blog and email and YouTube and even podcast, then you're talking of a huge multiplier effect. If, for example, I post a YouTube video of what happened during the debates, and then I